We asked students 21 questions to get to know them, their program, and their experience at Salus University. Here's what they had to say. What's your name?
My name's Abrielle Garber.
Where are you from?
I'm from Dallas, Pennsylvania.
What program are you in?
I am in the optometry program.
Why did you want to pursue this career?
So this is a little bit more complicated than most people. I had no idea what I wanted to do when I was an undergrad. So I kind of went in as a biochemistry major in undergrad and felt around different sorts of programs. I shadowed a bunch of different kinds of doctors, and when I got to my optometrist, it was kind of like things clicked. It was perfect for me.
Why did you choose Salus?
So I interviewed at 5 different schools and I got accepted to all of them, so it was a very, very hard decision. But ultimately it came down to the clinical experience that Salus offers. It's really great.
What have you discovered about your subject area as a grad student that you wish you knew as an undergrad student?
I really wish in undergrad I knew how much more optometry is than just the eyes, because visual perception and neuroanatomy, they're such big parts of optometry, and you don't really understand that before you get into optometry school.
What do you feel is unique about your program at Salus?
So at Salus, we have a relatively larger class size, which I thought was actually better for me. So I looked at other schools and there were classes of 10 to 30 people, and that's super, super small. So that was not ideal for me. And also we get in a clinic in our first semester of school, so that's just fantastic.
What clinical experience has made an impact on you thus far at Salus?
Thus far, I haven't really had my own experiences because starting first semester, we're only shadowing. But in the next month, I'll be starting in clinic on my own and I'll be able to have my own experiences.
Have you had any discouraging or especially triumphant moments in the classroom or clinic?
So as for discouraging, it's really, really important to come in knowing that you're not going to get all A's like you did in undergrad. It's way more difficult than that, and it's okay to not get all A's all the time, and as long as you understand the material, the tests are hard, so you just have to come to terms with that.
Have you had any eureka moments in the classroom or clinic?
So when you start your pediatric courses, you start to understand that, especially for children, vision is such a huge aspect of their lives. So being able to help kids is really, really exciting to me. So that's really what I look forward to the most.
Are you a part of any clubs or groups on campus?
So I am the second year optometry externship liaison. I was just inducted to the Gold Key Honor Society. I am also a member of SOSH, and I am the treasurer of our class council.
What's your favorite study snack?
I love apples and peanut butter.
What's your study strategy?
Everyone has very, very different things that they do. I am more of a repetition person, so I will watch all of the lectures once, either live or in class when we have that, and then I will watch again because luckily all of our lectures are recorded, well, most of them. And so the constant repetition is very, very helpful to me.
Where's your favorite spot to study on campus?
I love the LRC. It's been very different because of COVID, but it's such a great place to study and hang out. I love it here.
What advice would you offer a peer who might be struggling in a specific subject or class?
I think it's very, very important to know that we as a class are in this together. So if you're really struggling, find a friend, find another classmate to reach out to. Someone has to know what's going on and they should be able to help.
How have you felt supported as a student and an individual while enrolled at Salus?
It's kind of hard to believe that all of these professors are such highly qualified doctors when they're so approachable and they're so nice to have in class, because you can talk to them about anything. If there's something going on personally or if you're struggling in class, they're very, very approachable.
Where's your favorite place to chill between classes, on campus or in the community at large?
My friends and I really like to just hang out at home or at each other's houses. So especially with COVID, that's probably for the best.
How has going virtual impacted your learning experience?
Obviously, it's not ideal, but I know the school and our professors have really been trying their best to give us the best educational experience they can.
What's the first thing you want to do once the pandemic is over?
I would love to have a giant party with all of my classmates where we can just celebrate all of the things that we've accomplished so far, because we have had so many practicals since the pandemic started, and we deserve it.
What advice would you offer an undergrad considering pursuing an advanced degree in this field?
For an undergraduate student, I would definitely tell you to consider all of your options class-wise. You want to make sure that you're very prepared. Every program is different at every school, so you have to keep that in mind for where you want to apply to versus what classes you're taking, and it's almost like a puzzle and you have to just fit it all together.
To learn more about Salus University's programs, visit salus.edu/academics.